For millennia, this sound was the only heartbeat we knew existed in the cosmos, a solitary rhythm in a silent, overwhelming dark. We built our civilizations, our gods, and our science on the assumption that we were alone, that the universe was a beautiful but empty house. We were wrong. This is the signal, designated 3I Atlas, a message in a bottle, washed up on the shores of our world from an ocean of stars. It is not a simple hello, it is a library, a universe of information, and its mere existence is the most profound event in human history. But a critical question now echoes through the halls of science, government, and every human mind looking up at the night sky. What is actually happening with it? You are watching Astro Twilight, Journey to the Edge of Understanding. The public often imagines scientific progress as a straight line, a neat sequence of discoveries marching toward clarity. They picture researchers decoding Atlas like an ancient manuscript, turning one page after another until the final message is revealed. But the truth is far stranger and far more humbling. Atlas resists being read in the conventional sense. It refuses to be reduced to mere symbols. Instead, it demands to be experienced, immersed in, lived through, and felt as much as studied. On camera, Dr. Eris Thorne. We tried mathematics, physics, binary logic. But it was like trying to understand a symphony by measuring only the volume. Atlas doesn't just contain information. The structure itself is the information. Every layer, every fold, every rhythm is part of the meaning. Atlas is not a book, it is a seed. And seeds are meant to grow. Early attempts revealed something astonishing. Its data packets are not passive archives. They are active puzzles, reshaping the very tools we use to study them. Atlas doesn't simply challenge our computers, it challenges our minds, forcing us to think in ways we never imagined. On video link, Dr. Ilara Vance. We've seen teams working on Atlas modules develop sharper pattern recognition in completely unrelated tasks. It's as if Atlas isn't teaching us what to think, but how to think. It's a teacher, and its first lesson is in its own language. So what is really happening? We are not simply decrypting a hidden message. We are being guided through a curriculum, an education designed by something beyond us. The first tangible rewards were not gifts handed down, but solutions earned through struggle, designs for room temperature superconductors, models for stable fusion containment. Atlas presented the problems, and only through solving them did the answers emerge. The sender is not giving us tools, they are teaching us how to invent them. In doing so, Atlas is reshaping our very understanding of physics. It is less a library, more a classroom, one where humanity is both the student and the experiment, learning lessons that may redefine the future of civilization. The most startling revelation does not lie buried within Atlas's encrypted streams of data. It lies within us. Atlas has become a mirror, reflecting both our brightest aspirations and our darkest anxieties, magnifying them until they dominate the global stage. It is not simply a signal, it is a catalyst that forces humanity to confront itself. For many, Atlas represents nothing less than salvation. They see in its patterns the solutions to crises that have plagued humanity for centuries: energy shortages, climate instability, and the relentless march of disease. In their vision, Atlas is the key to a golden age, a doorway into a future where humanity steps into the stars not as conquerors, but as collaborators in a shared cosmic journey. To them, Atlas is proof that survival is possible, that progress is not only achievable but inevitable. It is the great filter overcome, a sign that intelligence can endure and flourish. Yet for others, Atlas is a threat cloaked in brilliance. They interpret it as the most sophisticated Trojan horse ever conceived, a mimetic virus designed to lull humanity into trust before unleashing catastrophe. Could its biotech conceal a hidden plague waiting to be triggered? Could its physics encode blueprints for weapons of unimaginable scale? Every packet of information is scrutinized not as a gift, but as bait, hooks pulling us closer to extinction. In this view, Atlas is not a teacher, but a trap, a subtle manipulation that could end civilization as we know it. On camera, General Marcus Valerius. Attribution is the cornerstone of security. We have none. We don't know who they are, what they want, or why they are doing this. In the absence of facts, we must prepare for the worst. To ignore that would be a betrayal of our duty to humanity. This divide is the true first contact. It is not between humans and aliens, but within the human psyche itself. Atlas forces us to ask fundamental questions. Are we builders or destroyers? Are we driven by curiosity or by fear? The signal itself may be neutral, but the reflection it casts upon us is anything but. It reveals the fragile balance between hope and paranoia, between the dream of progress and the dread of manipulation. In the end, Atlas is not only a message from the stars. It is a test of our character. The way we respond, whether with courage or suspicion, unity or division, will determine not just how we understand Atlas, but how we understand ourselves. This leads us to the most haunting and speculative question of all. Who are the architects of the Atlas, and why send it? The Atlas carries no biography, no portraits of its senders, no map pointing to their home world. This silence is deliberate. By withholding identity, they prevent idolatry, prejudice, or a direct, and perhaps premature confrontation. The absence itself is a message, focused not on who they are, but on what they are teaching. Several hypotheses attempt to explain the mystery. The zoo hypothesis: humanity has been sheltered in a cosmic reserve, observed from afar. The Atlas is the test, the moment of evaluation, to decide if we are ready to join a galactic community. The Gardner hypothesis: they are cultivators of intelligence, scattering seeds of knowledge across the stars, nurturing civilizations toward growth for reasons we cannot yet fathom. The legacy hypothesis: the senders are long gone. The Atlas is their monument, a final echo in the void declaring, "We were here." It is a library of everything they learned, preserved before their end. Perhaps the Atlas is not a gift at all, but a warning. A detailed archive of every path to collapse, left at the doorstep of a species now racing down one of those very roads. In this light, Atlas becomes a plea, a desperate message from the ghosts of civilizations past, urging us to learn before it is too late. The unseen architects remain anonymous, but their silence speaks volumes. Whether they are gardeners, archivists, or vanished voices, their creation forces us to confront the fragility of our own existence. Atlas is more than data. It is a mirror held up to the cosmos, asking humanity a question we cannot ignore. Will we endure, or will we join the silence of those who came before? So, what is truly happening with the Three-Eye Atlas? We are not merely decoding a signal. We are being schooled. We are being tested. Not on our physics or our mathematics, though those are the tools of the lesson. We are being tested on our character, on the choices we make when faced with knowledge that could either save us or destroy us. The Atlas is a catalyst, accelerating our technological and ethical evolution at a dizzying and potentially dangerous speed. It has held up a mirror, showing us our boundless potential for creation alongside our terrifying genius for self-destruction. It has presented us with a future of infinite possibilities, yet without a single instruction manual to tell us which path to follow. The architects, whether they are silent gardeners cultivating intelligence, spectral historians preserving their legacy, or vanished civilizations leaving behind a final monument, have given us something far greater than tools. They have given us responsibility. Atlas does not dictate our destiny. It asks us to define it. And in that question lies the true test of humanity. Atlas might be gone, but the universe is full of surprises. Subscribe to Astro Twilight right now, so you don't miss the next big space discovery.